We have some news just coming in. Politics over Siddaramaiah government's private jet splurge. Now, Karnataka Mantri defends the Delhi-Bengaluru jet ride, says that BJP is trying to divert attention. This has got to do with the controversy that erupted after that photo opportunity in which a Mantri of the Siddaramaiah government was seen, in fact, using a private jet. These photos were put out. The BJP, in fact, says that the government is least bothered about the problems of the people and that the roads are riddled with potholes, but the Mantris are, in fact, using private jets. A defense is coming from the Mantri, who says that this is an attempt by the BJP to divert or deflect attention. Nagarjuna Dwarkanath is getting asked more details on that story. Undoubtedly, this has been given to the to the BJP on the platter, given that this is a state that has been facing financial difficulties and is also reeling from the problems of drought there, isn't it, Naga?
Well, that's true. Karnataka has declared drought in over 150 taluks out of 200 odd taluks in the state as well, because the rainfall in the monsoon has been completely low. There has been huge deficit, and hence the Chief Minister and the Cabinet Mantris had gone to Delhi to seek some revenue financial assistance from the central government for the drought purpose as well. And that is when, while returning, Mr. Zamir Ahmed has tweeted and shared this video on Facebook and Twitter or the X app showing the aircraft standing and posing with the other colleagues as well. While the Congress is defending, saying that what is wrong in this, the Mantri has just taken photographs inside the aircraft. They had gone to meet the Chief Minister. BJP is trying to divert the attention from today's agenda. One is the 147 MPs being suspended. There have been suspension for the last few days, and now the Congress across India have been protesting, including Karnataka. And second issue is, where is the money from the central government? To divert these issues, BJP is nitpicking on certain trivial issues, is what Congress is saying. I just spoke to the minister, Mr. Ramlinga Reddy. He went on to say that BJP is lacking common sense. Why are they questioning what a Mantri is doing inside aircraft? He was just clicking photos, sitting in a chair. And what would one do from Delhi to Bangalore? It's a 3-hour flight. So what would one do? They won't sit idle, is what the Mantri said. But however, the BJP is saying, while the people of Karnataka have been suffering for drought and relief package and relief assistance, the Mantris are flaunting their wealth in an obnoxious way, is what the BJP is saying.
Be with us. In fact, we're just going to come back to you for more details on that story. Nagarjuna Dwarkanath talking to us about how drought, in fact, in this particular region and the problems of financial difficulties have been highlighted by the BJP. It's obviously an ongoing war between the BJP and the Congress in the state of Karnataka. Now, what really happened here was that the Karnataka minister, Zamir Ahmed, was in fact seen in a photo shoot of sorts that he put out. In fact, Amit Malviya of the Bharatiya Janata Party is also now joining us. Amit Malviya, the Mantri in question here, Zamir Ahmed, says that, this is much ado about nothing. This is just an opportunity that BJP is using to divert from the real issue, is what he says. How do you respond to that?
We are in fact trying to get the issue back on the drought in Karnataka. This flight was apparently taken because they were on their way to Delhi to seek funds from the center. Now here is a photo shoot with a music blaring in the background showing the ostentatious display of this aircraft. Now the question therefore is that you first had Dheeraj Sahu, a Congress member of parliament in Jharkhand, on whom 350 crores were recovered. You have Karnataka Chief Minister and ministers flaunting a private jet. And on the other hand, you have the Congress party claiming that they do not have funds and they want to crowdsource money for their activities. Now, this does not really tie up. Something is not correct. The Congress is clearly trying to hoodwink the people on the one side, seeking their money. On the other side, you find obscene amount of cash recovered from a Congress member of parliament in Jharkhand, who's very close to the Gandhis, and you have Karnataka ministers flying in private jet and putting out these very flashy videos. A state that is reeling under misgovernance. There is no money to fulfill the guarantees that they made to the people in the run-up to the election. The members of Legislative Assembly are crying for resources. The Karnataka government does not have it. And how much does it take for 4 people to fly a commercial aircraft and land in Delhi? even if it's the chief minister and you want to fly business, you will still not end up spending as much money as you would on a private jet.
Right.
So who's funding this? And if the Congress doesn't have money and it's crowdfunding, where is all the money for the private jet coming from? And how come a state that is reeling under drought can afford its chief ministers and ministers to fly private jet and then put out these videos?
Alright, these are questions that the Congress must answer. Amit Palme, I'm going to thank you for the moment. Undoubtedly, this very, very obscene and ostentatious display has put the Congress in a dock given that these leaders, including the Chief Minister, was headed to Delhi, in fact, to talk about additional funds for the state of Karnataka, given that they've declared a drought situation in several districts in the state.
Chief Minister of Karnataka is asking the Centre for Drought Relief Fund. The Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka tells his own MLAs and people that there is no money left for development because all the money has been splurged on the so-called promises made by the Congress party, which they are unable to fulfill. They are increasing the prices of milk, they're increasing the prices of electricity. On the other hand, we see the ministers of Karnataka government are doing photo shoot and splurging in VVIP planes and jet planes at the cost of taxpayer money, along with the Chief Minister. This is obscene, shameful, and it only shows that Congress's mindset is to use any state it gets power in as an ATM. They did that in Chhattisgarh and Rajasthan. Now it is turn of Karnataka and Telangana.